Greetings, lovely gods and goddesses of creation. I want to go over another experience that I had recently. They got to be documented here. So, whoa, welcome to Transcending with DennyK, the cosmic mind. So this experience I've had, it's just today. I just had this today. So I was doing stuff in the room, getting laundry together, right? All of the sudden, I get these dead people. I see dead people everywhere. Now, they're not physically here, right? They're here in another dimension. So now these feelings are roaming around because they're all standing. They're all here now, like around me and everything. So I'm like, wow, what is this, right? So I get the rush, these little goose bumps and the tingles right away, and I just start talking. And so instead of going, what the fuck is this, and who are you, whatever, I just trusted what I needed to say, and I go, like, why are you here? You know what I mean? First of all, why are you here? And then I kept getting, they're here for comfort. I'm comforting them through their journey, right? Their soul's journey. Now these dead, these dead beings, right? These are ones that basically committed suicide, or were murdered, or death. All these weird things are just. These are ones that are harming themselves. They were insecure. They were bullied. They were let down. They weren't encouraged as children. The parents weren't being neglected. They weren't allowed to be creative. People in school picked on them. Try to steal a bunch of things from them: lunch money, books, try to make them do homework, these types of things. But anyway, and then I started to question myself, like, why would I be seeing this? Okay, I'm comforting you to the other side. I'm ushering them to the other side with ease, because I know who I am now, right? I am the darkest one you can be in light now. So instead of the intimidator on who I was before all this, they now look up to me. They come to me for security on the other side. So as I'm telling them about, I'm here to comfort them, show them that they were special. They have special needs. They have special things. Like my dog, for instance, is a special dog. She's a special German Shepherd who needs special attention because she's a big fucking baby. Right? Look at Belle. Come on, Belle. Alright, well, she's crazy. So, and by the way, it's minus 40 here. Like, so she thinks she can go out and fucking. Alright, so back to dead people. So it's like you're not seeing them in third dimension reality, right? You will eventually, but you're seeing it in that other dimension in your head, that other space, inner space, in and out, fifth dimension. So now that would be beyond fifth dimension, because now we're beyond fifth, because the fifth is that unconditional love. Yes. So the sixth, to me, it is the sixth dimension, seeing these types of things. I am the nurture. I am that earth. The earth. My first three letters of my name is Den, right? Is already an earth association. So right there, the three letters of my last name, Cree, four letters, is a female name, meaning in Japanese, I believe. So already the thing is there. I the light bear was the one who brought me out of the dark. So I'm like this protector, not in a physical, violent manner, but more in a spiritual manner to help the ones who have crossed now or on. I am just conducting. I'm just like guiding them to where their soul needs to go. So we're just hanging out. So all this was going on. All these thoughts were rambling through my mind. And I'm actually talking out loud, just like this. Yes, this is how we do things. So you can actually observe what you are hearing. Like I had to observe the other day in the other video about the mumbling. You had to observe and process what is going on. And then you go by feeling like, yes. Like somebody's just walking at the corner of my eye there. So anyway, these are the multi-dimensional experiences, or they're multi-reality experiences, right? Thank you. So as they say is, trust in this imagination. You have to trust in it. It's sort of like a spirit, but you have to decipher, with the ego, or decipher ego and soul, right? Spirit, soul, ego. Put the ego aside. The ego is the one that's going to tell you that you're crazy. Seeing shit. You're just, that's made up. Fear logic. The fear monger is the ego. So, and talk out loud to yourself. Talk out loud to yourself, because just like I was putting that language out, I'm putting these images out. Why would we be seeing these images? As I came downstairs after all that happened, I was like, wow, that's just crazy shit. And as I was speaking to the whole room full of beings, my energy then expanded out to them, this protection. I was protecting the dead. These people did no harm. They just harmed themselves. And they have to go through it over again. And I'm here to, to guide them that, look, this is how it's going to be done. So when you go back to there, you're not going to remember anything. But they get sent back here to do this all over again. But the scenarios are worse. So if you were like a heroin addict or something, they've committed the overdose, you have to come back here again, and you'll probably end up being something worse than that. You'll end up going through something worse than that. So and the worse, and the more and more the soul stays asleep, in that veil, in that trap, the worse and worse the lessons get. So, and most of them out over there are they're at understanding now, but once they have to go back through the gate. See, now they're telling me I'm looked upon as a ranger of some sort. I have been called the cosmic ranger. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've been called weird stuff. So, yeah. So it's just, so when I'm going through all these things in my head, so I'm on my way down the stairs. I come to the room, I pet the dog, and I look up on the mantle. I look up on the mantle here, and I see I see this little, no, not this dude right here. No. I see this guy right here. This dude, right on the mantle. Look, woo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, and the owl is symbolic of death. Okay, basically, it is an omen. The owl is the one who takes the dead and sort of like makes the smooth transition over to the other side. You know, it just is more smoothly. This is a nightly thing. You know, this is the night. These happen in the witch's hour, between 2 and 4 a.m. So this is what the owl does, and we bring this. We see in the dark. We see in the dark to get out. What we are doing, we are seeing in the dark, picking out unique beings that are there, that are lingering, that are lost, because they're lost. So basically, we are picking out unique souls. This is why we see them in our other dimensions. They're all standing here right now. So we have to pick out. We have to pick out each uniqueness out of every one of these, and send them back through. You know, guide them back through to the next gate, and they just get shifted back down until they're calling. Come back down here and do this shit all over again, and hopefully, if you think of the story of Inky, right? He basically sounds like what he's doing. He's creating, molding. So he's basically guiding people through. He created, humans out of clay or whatever. He instilled wisdom in them and his energy. That's basically what I'm doing, the same thing. I'm picking out unique souls that say, oh, what was your gift? What caused you to do this? Why did you do this? What were you passionate about? When did you stop doing this? I'd be questioning each soul. Okay. And I infuse the cosmic flame in them. Reiki. See? I infuse this. And I go, we have an understanding. We have an understanding in light language that this is your next journey. This is your next path, And here's the book. Pick out what you want to do. We give them choices all over again. They're basically picking their lives all over again. They don't realize that they're picking the worst things than they picked before they, came into this situation. And it's just a cycle around it goes. Until one soul actually wakes up and remembers the genetic memory, remembers the, DNA, you waking your DNA, you remember shit, now you're ready. You're ready to just live eternally. Like I said, we are just preparing ourselves for death. That's all we're doing. We are the owls. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. So that's just another crazy experience of dimensions and imagination and creative imagination expression, as I say. CIE. Anyway, that is a quick thing on mediums too. These are how all these other things work. But it is what it is. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get out of here for now, and I got some other thing I'm gonna do another one. Anyway, I got something coming up anyway. Listen, be unique, be inspiring. And travel with it. Just travel with whatever. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon.